10 years, Taylor Swift has dominated the music industry with her
Taylor Swift is the music industry.
sought-after tours, including the Trendy Eras Tour, which has been sold out AF, and more, resulting in a net worth reaching hundreds of millions. The
She's a billionaire now.
superstar might also be able to embrace the title of real estate mogul soon too, considering she owns a handful of unique properties, from a lavish Manhattan penthouse to a Rhode Island mansion, a classic Nashville estate, and more. It said that T-Swift's real estate
I mean, she's Taylor Swift. She cannot go to the streets without having pictures taken of her. So I think it's fair that she has like big houses, a lot of houses, big houses, because that's the only place she can be without having people taking pictures of her, without having to worry about paparazzis.
estate is valued at over $80 million in total, so when she's not busy in the studio or on
Oh, very cheap. 80 million. Who doesn't have 80 million?
singing to sold-out venues, she has quite the selection of luxury homes to unwind at. For our first stop, let's check out New York City, where Taylor Swift basically purchased an entire block for $47.7 million.
$47.7 million to live in New York.
First spot in the big city was made back in 2014 when she bought 2 neighboring penthouses in the Tribeca neighborhood.
She wanted to make a big penthouse, like she wanted to buy those 2 penthouses so she could break the wall, and then she would turn 2 penthouses into one huge penthouse. I think that's what she wanted to do. I don't know.
For $19.95 million. Then in 2018, Taylor also
Both of them were 19.95 million or just one?
snagged the second floor complex in the building for almost $10 million, which spans over 3,500 square feet of space. Tribeca Duplex had a beautiful design to the interiors by the looks of it, and there were amazing features such as an indoor pool. The master suite here boasted floor-to-ceiling windows with Manhattan city views, but we can see each bedroom.
Just this bedroom are 5 people entire apartment. I don't know if I like this type of decoration, you know, like I don't really like very dark wood and with bricks. I like light wood. I don't really like dark wood.
Had its very own charm and unique furnishings. I love the old world touches throughout this space, which we can see in the chandeliers, headboards, and more. The informal dining room also has full walls of windows on one side, while there's also a pass-through window to the attached kitchen, which offers stainless steel appliances. Elsewhere, there's a double-height living room with
God, me and Taylor Swift, we definitely don't have the same taste for interior design. I don't like that at all. It's way too dark.
Fireplace and an ornate chandelier, as well as a cozier den with yet another fireplace and beam ceilings overhead. Also in 2017, Taylor bought a 100-year-old 4-level townhome next door for $18 million, which both
For what?
features like a gym, a spa, antique wide plank wood floors, and a planted terrace with a Japanese paper glass wall. The townhouse boasted 7 bedrooms and 6 baths in total, with 3 of the bedrooms located in a next-door apartment. So that would be useful for Taylor's guests or even staff. This townhome
Oh, that's why.
was designed by famed architect Leopoldo Rosati and offers a lot of wood paneling, modern vibes, and natural light throughout. A large and open living room has skylights up above, while the kitchen is compact yet chic, comprised of stainless steel appliances and dark wood. The bedrooms were also spacious, with plenty of windows and views of the city, and elsewhere the residence, there were features like a home movie theater and a rooftop patio. Despite how impressive Taylor's Tribeca compound is, she's since submitted plenty of permits for over $1 million in renovations, so you already know that she's probably done some work to the place. Most recently, the singer's one-time townhouse in the West Village area, which she rented in 2016 while waiting out the renovations of her combined penthouse, went up for sale. At the time it was put on the market, the sellers were asking $17.99 million. And what's more, it's the home that inspired T-Swift
This place became like a thing for fans of her, didn't? Like, people started going to New York and they go to this building and take a picture.
Street too, one of my favorites. The former carriage house on the name-worthy Cornelia Street was first looking for renters, not buyers, at the cool price $45,000 a month late last year. While this one,
I think that would be hard to find someone that wants to pay $45,000 every month to live there.
53-year-old residence still maintains its classic brick exterior. Inside, it has been thoroughly modernized. When Taylor needs a getaway, she has her Rhode Island mansion to escape to, which she reportedly snagged in an all-cash deal for $17.7
All cash, okay? She went to like the owner of the house and be like, "You think I'm poor? Here, all cash. No credit card, cash."
million. The property sits on 5 acres of land with over 700 feet of beachfront. Not to mention it's on the highest point in Watch Hill, giving T-Swift amazing views of the water. The quiet neighborhood isn't a huge spot for most celebrities, but that might have been a draw for Taylor to get some much needed privacy. It's rumored that her song, The Last Great American Dynasty, was actually inspired by her Watch Hill property. Let me explain. The song details the previous owners of the estate, especially Rebecca Harkness, who was the widow of Standard Oil heir William Hale Harkness. This was with whom she picked out a home and called.
If I were a billionaire, I would have a house in the beach too. Like, it's super cool. But I don't know. Yeah, I would have one.
in Holiday House shortly before he passed away in 1957. Also, according to Taylor's song, after the 4-story home was occupied by Rebecca and women with madness, their men and bad habits, it was left empty for 50 years before the singer eventually purchased it. She then goes on to sing, "Who knows if I'd never showed up, what could have been." Either way, the Rhode Island estate spans 12,000 square feet inside, with 8 beds, 9 baths, and 8 fireplaces throughout.
9 bathrooms? Like, a lot of people can have a diarrhea at the same time, for sure.
Of space for all her guests when she throws her summer parties. The interior of the home has many period features like you might expect from a 1930s estate, such as the fireplaces as well as hardwood floors, crown moldings, and 2 kitchens, including a service.
She really liked dark wood, right? I mean, all of the houses we're seeing, most of them have a lot of dark wood.
How the generous living spaces come in handy, as Taylor has been known to entertain her fellow artists and models at the home. Most notably, her famed 4th of July parties, where a ton of photos have been posted to Instagram in the past, showing off her kitchens, common rooms, and many terraces. Being a Nashville native, of course, T-Swift also owns property here. One of her first ever real estate purchases was in 2009 when she bought a penthouse on Nashville's Music Row for $1.9 million at the Adelicia complex, and offers soaring ceilings and plenty of floor to
It's a beautiful place. I like this place more than all the other ones.
ceiling windows overlooking the city views. Other amenities
No, I think I like the Rhode Island house more than I like this one. But I don't know. This one is very good too.
in the building itself include a heated Olympic-length pool, gym, and a personal trainer. Not to mention, we've caught glimpses inside Taylor's apartment here, and the design was surprisingly unique. It was playful and girly with vibrant splashes of color. Taylor also owns another estate in Nashville, her mansion in the Forest Hills neighborhood, which she bought in 2011. The Greek Revival estate was built in 1934 by the ambassador to Denmark at the time, and the main home spans 5,600 square feet with 4 beds and 4 bathrooms.
Dark wood again.
The Northumberland estate, Taylor snagged the property for $2.5 million, but these days it would probably be worth double that. It's said that Taylor purchased the home for her parents, who have lived there for almost all her life. But either way, this massive mansion is big enough for the whole family. Walking in, there's an entry foyer with curved staircase and chandelier over.
Taylor Swift was already rich when she became famous.
head, while other grand living spaces include a blue painted dining room, formal living room with vaulted beamed ceilings, a library, and more. The home is full of old Southern charm and also includes vaulted ceilings, marble fireplaces, and classic touches throughout, while all the bedrooms are roomy and comfortable. I'm sure that even if Taylor did buy the place for her parents, she likely got her pick of any one of these stunning guest rooms to make her own. It's only fair. Outside, you'll find a pool and a detached 2,000 square foot guest house. Taylor basically loves spending time in Nashville still because it's also where she launched her music career, and she claims to love the laid-back vibe and being able to go out to the store without swarms of paparazzi. While a list of Taylor Swift's properties, these are the places which the starlet likely spends most of her time. And for